So I invite everybody to take a nice deep breath and let go. Begin the process of relaxing yourself. Starting from your toes, your feet, your ankles. Allow your body to completely relax. Going up your calf muscles, your knees, thighs, hips, abdomen, base of the spine, full lower back, relaxing all the muscles going up your back, right up to the shoulders, relaxing your chest, relaxing your arms and your hands, relaxing your neck, back of your head, your facial muscles, allowing this wave of relaxation to move right up to the top of your head, to the crown. Allow your full body to be relaxed. And if there is any discomfort, stiffness, or mild pain, allow yourself to adjust your posture so that you are comfortable and relaxed for the meditation to follow. The earth has many seasons, and nature blesses us with lessons in each season. As the weather changes now, moving into a slightly colder phase, and the fall, we see trees losing their leaves, softening and shedding the bark that had served to protect them, but now has served its purpose. In a similar way, I'd like you to think about the boundaries and defenses that we create around ourselves, like a protective shield, especially the ones that come from our childhood, which were survival oriented and required as infants and young children. However, these very shields and defenses also give us self-imposed limitations We don't allow ourselves to go beyond this protective layer of limitations. And until we do, we will never expand to meet and fulfill our full potential. Yes, these protective layers were important for our initial growth. These boundaries and defenses protected our vulnerable parts. But our growth means that we need to move further away from the old boundaries. And like that tree, we must also shed the bark that is stopping us from expanding our boundaries and moving into the next ring of growth. As your mind expands, it is necessary to question those old defenses, shields, and boundaries, all those protective barriers that we had once put in place. Are they truly needed now? Or are they actually limiting us? When you stop yourself from doing something that you would truly want to, what is the limiting belief? What is that protecting boundary that you refused to touch? Think about it. Question the validity of that limiting belief. Do you still need the protection of that boundary? Or is it possible to be vulnerable and step out of your comfort zone in order to create something new, something exciting, and something probably just a little bit scary? Understand that all these boundaries and structures that we put into place as infants and young children allowed us to grow up to be the adults that we are today. There is nothing wrong or bad about these boundaries. But now that you are ready to expand, that you are ready to grow as an individual, don't allow something like this to hold you back. Examine each layer of this defensiveness. Question it. Is it truly essential? And even as you honor and respect these old protective shields, begin the process of softening and releasing them so that you can create an ambience where you can launch into your next phase of growth. Now, I'd like you to stay with the visualization of allowing the old tree barks to soften, loosen, and get shed. Allowing the growth inside to come forth, allowing new skills and talents to be learnt and expressed, allowing yourself to consciously grow beyond the old limitations and boundaries learnt in your childhood, into that beautiful person that you are, into that potential that others in your life can so clearly see, into that wide space beyond the comfort zone that you have been so far stuck inside. Allow yourself to let go and grow. Allow yourself to feel the joy of expansion. Give yourself permission to create a new life with new, wider boundaries. That allow you to explore new things that you have always wanted to, but have so far held yourself back. Now I'd like you to become more aware of your breath, aware of your physical body, of where you are seated, and very gently move your toes and fingers to reanimate yourself. Perhaps roll your shoulders and gradually let go of the meditative dance. coming back to the here and now. With the wisdom that old boundaries and protections can be released, and stepping out of your comfort zone is not to be feared. And when you feel ready, gently open your eyes